0800 yo fam, what's good, what's poppin'? Khalid, Omari, live and direct in the hot seat. Caller, you are live. What's good?
Yo brother, man's been listening to this show for a while now, but I hear the drama, but it's all toxic. The energy is nuts. What do you recommend?
Get in touch with Sharif Hijama, Cupping Therapy. The standard package for £35 includes 10 minutes of handgun massage, 10 minutes of cupping massage, and features 10 cups only. Or you can go for the premium package, which is £50 and features 15 minutes of a handgun massage, 15 minutes of a cupping massage, infrared heat therapy with unlimited cups. For more information or booking yourself an appointment, email Sharif Hijama, that's SHERIFFHIJAMA at iCloud.com or call 07951 462 924. You can also find them on Instagram at Sharif_Hijama. Sharif Hijama, Cupping Therapy.
Bless up for that. I'm gonna try that still. Thank you.
To be honest, I ain't got no special discount codes or anything, so just holler at man, innit? £50 to relieve the toxins out of your body, knowing that you move with and deal with so many toxic people. Yo, that's a steal of a price. Unlimited cups. Remember what I said, forehead, neck, back, everywhere. Unlimited. You get me? Peace. Alright, let's get into the episode.
Yo fam, what's good, what's poppin'? Yo fam, what's good, what's poppin'? 0800 yo fam, whatever innit? Yo fam, what's good, what's poppin'? Yo fam, what's good, what's poppin'? 0800 yo fam, whatever innit?
Yo, 0800 yo fam, what's good, what's popping? I am Khalid Omari and welcome to the podcast. Episode 65, just consistent. Very consistent thus far. You know what I'm saying? I learned a valuable lesson this week, which made me reflect on the past few and realize that regardless of how confusing the journey, how long you have to toil away in the dark and desolate battlefield, eventually the seed sown will sprout into strong forests of influence and bear the fruits of reward. It's tough at times because there isn't often a constellation to navigate, and you may get flashes of light from time to time to help you on your way, but there's no substitute for faith and optimism. Believe. Do you believe in yourself and your abilities? I've struggled with this for years, as I didn't want to accept the inevitable. I didn't want to accept that in order to grow, I had to stretch myself by placing myself in some pretty uncomfortable situations, which intimidated the hell out of me, but you've got to believe. In life, it's often like a dense jungle, and a lot of us are the little sprouts out of the soil that are trying to grow. But oftentimes, the sunlight doesn't penetrate the upper canopy to the forest floor, so we must adapt in order to survive. You've got to adapt and remain steadfast in your mission to grow from forest floor through understory and canopy to the emergent layer by meandering throughout the days to catch the light and water in order to grow. Believe. Throughout your journey, you would encounter setbacks, such as being trampled by larger creatures which require you to adapt to your new set of circumstances. Rather than see it as a negative, put your optimistic lenses on and see it as a restart. A chance to fortify your roots whilst rebuilding sideways. Rather than growing upright into the shade of the canopy, your growth is in a different direction. Have you found a place where the sun shines through a gap in the emergent layer? Believe. Growth comes with its own challenges, which can be likened to all the weird and wonderful creatures that utilize your branches for transport, shelter and nourishment. You have both a duty and a responsibility to serve your purpose, not protect yourself from your ecosystem with venomous spikes or leaves. How are you contributing to the betterment of the ecosystem? Believe in equilibrium both internally and externally, because you are your own PR machine. Be mindful of the spells and illusions that you cast on yourself in both the perception of self and that which you portray to others. We are all superheroes with our own unique set of superpowers that can be honed and utilized for the greater good of humanity. However, we've got to believe. When the road is rocky, when it's dark and desolate, when your view becomes distorted and obscured, the one thing that will propel you through the hardest and harshest of times is your faith. Do you believe? But more importantly, do you have faith in yourself that you would make it to your destination? When I left the band and began my journey inwards without a penny to my name, did I believe I would be in the position I was now? Being able to create on my own terms and be somewhat self-sufficient in the supply line? Yes. I had faith that it would work out, even during my most darkest times when I questioned myself, explored other roads and was trampled. I grew in a different direction. I meandered to the little rays of light. I adapted to each circumstance and placed myself in situations where I could grow exponentially. My belief in optimism has led me to a place where all my endeavors have converged, and I wouldn't be here if I didn't have faith. Belief, faith and optimism are the holy trinity of development because they allow you to reflect and keep going. They allow you to problem solve and analyze the route in real time, because when you are hit with setbacks, you see them as a restart. When you are faced with a bumpy road, you begin to adjust the hydraulics on your vehicle and mitigate for punctures to smooth the rough ride. The trinity of BFO allow you to keep going regardless. They allow you to pause, reflect and reassess the journey and change the course if need be, as growth isn't linear but a series of valleys and peaks. When you believe, you've scaled the obstacle. Life tends to show you there's even more work to be done, but this time around you have much more tools of experience in your arsenal of insight to draw upon. A lot of us have times where we feel lost, but they are the times where we must reflect by journeying inwards to realign with the vision and have unwavering faith in our belief that one day we'll get to our destination. There are many signs along the journey, with some pointing you wayward, but if it weren't for his belief, optimism, faith and the grace of the gods, would Odysseus have made it back to Ithaca? In the Holy Quran it is said on countless occasions that we are the best of planners. So with that in mind, trust in your instincts and believe in the path you walk, because Allah would not lead you astray. The road of unwavering belief and faith will only lead to the one where you'll have an abundance of peace and fulfillment. So continue to believe, have faith in your destination and propel yourself through the restart and obstacles with optimism. What are you learning from each test, and what experience can you tap into to nimbly surpass each perceived obstacle en route? I'm looking forward to your answers. I'm looking forward to how you think. You know what I'm saying? If you want to submit your voice messages, voice responses, if you want to submit a message that can be read out in the next episode of the podcast, hit up 0800 YoFam whateverinnit.com, or alternatively, if you're listening via Anchor, if you're listening via Spotify, there are the voice message feature and the text feature, and I would read your responses out in an email. Alternatively, connect with me across the online platforms at whereisKO, or use the hashtag whateverinnit. I'm Khalid Omari and you've been listening to 0800 YoFam Whatever In It. Nos vemos el próximo sábado. We'll meet again next week. Peace.
Yo fam, what's good, what's poppin'? Yo fam, what's good, what's poppin'? 0800 yo fam, whatever in it. Yo fam, what's good, what's poppin'? Yo fam, what's good, what's poppin'? 0800 yo fam, whatever in it.